Alright, hello and greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Today we are bringing a small replay that we have managed to get playing in the little French AMX 5100, right? Now, the AMX 5100 is a very a hit or miss tank. In my opinion, this tank is very good if you are experienced in the game. However, if you are not too experienced with the game and your crew is still a little bit of a terrible crew, you are not going to enjoy this tank all that much. We are going to play in a map Ruinberg, which is a really great map for heavy tanks, but not this tank, considering it's a heavy tank without any armor, right? If you can see to the field, the enemy goes and there's like 4 light tanks in each team, so it's not going to be a very fun moment for everyone in the field. So I decided to go, you know what, let's go to the church. We'll go to the church and then we knock this tree down to give a little bit, perhaps a little bit more camouflage for us. However, I do not think that is going to work too well, but let's be honest, it's heavy tank. No matter how many bushes you are knocking down, you are a big, a little chunky boy. What happens is that you will get supported and enemies are going to go, but I will hit you, and then they will have a little bit of pinata fun. Now, we are waiting to see if anyone is making mistake. Oh, Object 263 is making mistake. 1 for the team, and then 2 for the team, and then we just fall back. We do not want to make more mistakes because let's take a look. 7032 appeared on the top side of the opening, and if we stayed there, we might get double penetrator into our face, and we do not want to give a double penetrator a big mouthful of ourselves, right? We do not like to do that. We do not want to take about 780 damage into the face, and Mr. Ru 251 is kind of thinking, maybe I can spot inside this bush, maybe I can spot a little bit into this position, but no, enemy is not picking anymore after getting hit twice from AMX 5100. They understand what's going to happen next is that they're going to go butts 4 more times, and then they will go back crying to the garage. They do not want that, so they are not picking anymore. So what we're going to do is we are waiting, we're being patient. Patience is the key of this game. The name of the games is patience, my friends. So in times like this, where you need to wait for the enemy to make mistakes, you are oftentimes finding yourself, am I being useful to the team or not? Now that's a very good question, but let's take a look. First things first, you do not have camouflage. Second, you do not have armor. 3, you move out into the open and the enemy is going to see little EXP box running on the field. So you do not want to do that. So the best thing you can do is wait until enemies are trying to make mistakes. Now, as we are looking here, we see there are a lot of standoff happening in the field, and Mr. 705 is currently trying to fight with Mr. T95. So in my little tiny bird brain, I was thinking, what's going to happen next? Yes, T95 is going to fire into the field, boom, and then he's going to go for a long reload, and then Mr. 705 is going to go, yes, it's time for me to shoot. Look at this. Pay attention, a T95 will fire, and then 705 will push. Yep, T95 fires, 705 pushes, and we will bats for the team. 2 for the team. 3 for the team, and then oh, Mr. Progetto. Okay, the last shot did not really go into really well into Mr. Progetto, but that means we have another intel that Mr. Progetto is together with 705, so we are not going to try and pick that one more time. Mr. Progetto tried to go in the front and then realized, oh no, it's a T95, it's a dead turtle, and we are not going to face with a dead turtle on the front, right? That is simply stupid. So he decided, you know what, I will sit here a little bit longer. Just like Mr. Progetto, I decided to maybe I'll just stop a little bit here, right? If I am stopping a little bit in here, it means there's going to be a chances when Mr. 705 is going to be, maybe the AMX is already gone. Maybe I can take a shooty into T95, and T95 fires, and look at this, 705 is thinking, maybe I can do it. Maybe maybe not. He's backing away, and we can see shells are firing from the right to the left, right to the left into T95, but not penetrating. That's because the one firing it is Mr. ELC even 90, which doesn't really have that big of a penetrator anyway. So here we are playing the patient game again. The game is patience. If you are using tanks like this, you cannot move forward, you cannot go to the face of your enemies and saying, here is Papa. You cannot do that. All you have to do is you have to sit back on the corner and go, perhaps one mistake for my menu, please. And then when the mistake comes into your plate, you just have to take it for the biscuits, right? Now, the team currently is not doing too good. We are winning by 420 HP. We have 4 kills and the enemy have 2 kills, but we are not that big in terms of HP department. If you are looking into the minimap, there is a big fighting going on in the 9 and 0 line. So I am thinking, what can I do? Should I go back piri all the way over here, or should I go support back all the way? Because this tank is quite fast, so if you're going to relocate with this tank by going to the red line, you can do that in less than about 2 minutes, right? That's an acceptable amount of time. And then here we go, here we go. Is there going to be a mistake? No. Oh, T90 is going to push, and then we are going to push. 7055 moved all the way to here, so Mr. Progetto is not having any friends, so I'm thinking, yep, it's time. Butts into the face of Progetto, and then we'll finish him by 1 for the team, and then 2 for the team, and then he's dead. Now we're going to push by doing a flanking maneuver all the way to the right side, but I'll be careful for the 703 or the Mr. Su 101. I am thinking, should I move forward, should I move forward, should I not move forward? And I'm seeing, okay, there's Mr. Renegade, is not knowing, boom for the team, and then second one for the team. And then I was thinking, should I move forward? My Ru is already moving. I'm thinking, okay, 1 for the team, it's missing, and then it's last one for the team, and then it connects to the back of the turret of Slither 705. And that's all that we have for our clip, and we go for the reload. Now, the replay is a bit bugged here because it says ready 46 seconds. In fact, I'm still actually reloading because you see there is no clip inside the magazine, and I was like, oh no. Okay, that's it, it's fine, that's okay. But the problem arises when the 9-0 line on the field side we are losing, and I was literally thinking, oh no, our Arta is in danger. We do not want our Arta to be destroyed because they have been helping us to win the game, right? The Arta has been a very, very crucial item to hit at the enemy. So I decided, you know what, I will fall back. I will go all the way back into the base and protecting Mr. Arta, because in case we are not going to push all the way into the enemy positions, Mr. Arta can help by boom, 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 boom everywhere, and the enemy will go, no, I cannot hide anymore, I cannot be camping. Mr. Arta prevents camping, and then they just run into the front of the field. That's what we are waiting. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for Mr. Light Tank, but then I look into my friend and he's getting shot, and I was, oh no, I'm spotted. And there you go, one shot missed. Careful aiming, and boom, threading the needle in between the archway of the door, and that's all the wrap for Mr. M4190 girlfriend, and we are going to look for Mr. T49. Now, you see, friends, did you hear the small little boom when we are riding near the base? Yes, that's Mr. T49 firing at me but missing. So, it tells me one thing. Mr. T49 can look at me from all the way there, and now I am spotted. There's only one way to confirm if my suspicions is correct. Suspicion number 1, Mr. T49 is over here. Number 2, Mr. T49 is on this line. Which one is correct? Let's see it. Where is Mr. Little T49 with the big boom gun? And I would like to give him a visit, and I would like to give him a little bit of present, which is a 100mm gun. Look at him, bats for the team, and then take 1 for the team and bats for the team. And that's, with that last shot, we are winning the battle with 3,296 damage and 333, beautiful number for assistance, mostly in the tracking department, right? And now that is the end of this replay, having a victory of 15 kills to 9 kills, 4,000 benefits, and then 3 kills. Good one.